One very technical statement of University of Washington who says that our students' visas are cancelled without prior notice. This is the statement of University of Washington. And University of Washington told that 10,000 international students are studying in our university, and the students whose visas are cancelled, they were at senior education level, mean they were at a graduation level or at master's level, and they were a precious student as far as education is concerned. And what are the reasons? That is the technically depends upon the federal government, and University of Washington technically announcing that at least these students, of course, government has absolute right to cancel visa of any student due to any reason, due to any political reason, due to any reason. Safety of the country is mostly important, but UOW actually conveyed a message to administration of US that at least our students must be given, should have been given notices before cancellation of the visas. This news is very important because there were claims elsewhere in social media that the student visas of United States are cancelled without notice. There were two groups who were telling no, there were notices sent by email to some students, and before cancellation of the visas, the notices have been sent to the students, and legal processing is done according to US immigration rules. But UOW, which is called University of Western Australia, which is very important university, authentic university with top qualified students, claiming that our students are not being given information before cancellation of the visa, and UOW is not claiming anything but just giving information and telling the procedure that when visas of any student studying in University of United States is to be cancelled, he is given a notice in which reasons of cancellation of the visas are written, and sometime students are asked to reply that your visa may be cancelled. You have to justify yourself, or these charges are blames, you are not following visa conditions, and you may be given chance of 15 days, 10 days to reply. I think UOW spoke very right thing. First of all, I will explain regarding Australia and Canada, because these countries are very closer to each other as far as international students immigration laws are concerned. What happened in Australia, when any student do not follow visa conditions, mean he works more or he politically spoke some sentences which are not being supposed that he will speak, or he will not have intention to study, or he will be against visa conditions, he is given a notice by email or by a letter where he is living, or to institute where he is studying. And that notice is that from Immigration Department of Australia, and that notice is that you are not following this visa condition. I am very happy from Australian immigration visa conditions. Visa conditions are that they mathematically explain that which visa condition you are following and which visa condition you are not following. For example, 191 visa condition, 180 visa condition. Now students check from website that 180 visa condition charge on me. 180 it mean I am working more than normal time. 190 mean that I am doing something else. So then they will reply and they will justify that this is wrong information. I am not doing this thing, and he will prove by documentation or by evidences, yes, I am very regular in college, whatever the status is. And then Immigration Department will decide that visa will be cancelled or visa will not be cancelled. What UOW is talking about that point, that if any student has blame or charge or any any type of adverse action from the students that he is not following visa conditions, mean rules of USCIS, Immigration Department of United States, he must be informed. Now, by these news, I am able to say that there are some students who did not get any information, any notice from authorities, and directly, suddenly visas are cancelled, because this is responsible statement of UOW, University of Western Australia, or University of Washington, University of Washington. Another point which I can tell you, that some emails are sent to some students, I think, which by minute analysis, I think initially authorities started sending cancelling visas on the spot suddenly, and when they think that pressure coming built up from universities, from social media, from the public, that students visa why suddenly cancelled, there must be rules, and might be some authorities are being counseled by USCIS representatives or immigration officers or lawyers. This is not right legally, because these students can challenge in the court that they are not given chance to save themselves or to speak in their safety and to save these charges and to fight these charges in the courts. Therefore, they must be given chance, they must be given information before cancellation of the visas. And I think later on, authorities or immigration authorities or US authorities send emails to next students before cancellation of the visas. However, UOW did not claim anything. I don't think visas will be, cancellation of the visas will be revoked once again, because UOW did not claim that why visas are cancelled. This is significant. University is not, Seattle University, Washington University is not claiming why visas are cancelled. No, they are not claiming. They cannot claim, because they knew the authorities' power, and they knew the authorities have complete right to cancel visas of any students due to security reason. They can't speak in favor of security. So therefore, I think overall situation is developing in United States, that student visas can be cancelled, no issue, for security reason, but at least they must be informed and they must be given chance to speak about the charges which are implemented in these international students. Thank you very much.